Hello, everyone. I'm Vincenzo Calla, and welcome to Top 10. Today, I'm joined by the Ottawa City Councillor for Ward 22, Gloucester-South Nepean, Anne Meehan, for episode 22. Thanks, Anne,
Hi.
for joining me.
Oh, my pleasure.
Let's get right into these fun and simple questions.
Okay.
Question 1. What's your favorite color?
Oh, blue.
Blue.
Easy. Sky's blue. Yeah, everything. And there's different shades of blue. So yes, blue.
Question 2. What's your favorite book?
Can I have two?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have Pillars of the Earth, which I love, and A Prayer for Owen Meany. If you haven't read these books, read them.
Question 3. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie has to be Finding Nemo. It's a great movie. Plus, I took my son, who was, I guess, 4 or 5 at the time. It was the first movie I took him to. I'll always remember it.
Question 4. What's your favorite TV show?
Oh, the news. That's easy. Yeah, whatever the news. It doesn't matter which channel. It has to be the news. Yeah, and lately baseball.
Baseball.
I'm liking baseball. Go Blue Jays.
Question 5. What's your favorite meal?
Breakfast.
Breakfast?
Yeah, I love breakfast. Getting up to have a coffee and a piece of toast. Yum.
Question 6. What's your favorite type of dessert?
Oh, anything cold. I love a cold dessert, like a cheesecake that's cold. Anything that comes out of the fridge. I love it.
I'm with you on that one. I even like pie cold. I'm weird that way.
Me too.
Yeah. I don't like warm pie, but anyway, question 7. What's your favorite hobby?
Well, my favorite hobby is probably walking my dog and bird. I'm a bird watcher. I'm a bird lover. I feed birds all year round. I know people say that's silly and maybe dangerous, but yeah, I'm crazy about birds. Yeah, and dogs.
Question 8 is, what is a vacation that you've always wanted to take?
I want to go to, this goes back to my bird loving. I want to go to Point Pelee. It's in the southernmost part of Canada, and that's where all the birds that migrate collect when they're either going north or south. So in the fall or the spring migration, that's a place where I really want to go and spend time. And yes, that is, for me, that would be a vacation. Yeah, I just delight in birds. Seeing so many in one spot would just be a thrill.
Question 9 is, what is something that you have always wanted to do?
Something that I've always wanted to do. Parachute, I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't mind parachuting. I'd like to be like a bird, I guess, for a while. I think I'd have the guts. I've jumped out of some big things, and I've not a plane, but I think I could do that. And I think that would be a thrill. I really would. Yeah, parachuting.
Something interesting, and one day I'm going to have to make a compilation of all these. You're my 22nd guest for the show, and I would say a good chunk of the people that have joined me have said something along the lines of jumping out of a plane or getting out of a plane or something like that in the sky. So it's always so interesting. I wonder what that has to do with elected officials and wanting to jump out of something in the sky.
Well, because I guess there's a safety net there.
Yeah.
And I think anybody who runs for office it has to be a bit of a daredevil. I think it's not all that fun sometimes because people are taking shots at you all the time. I don't know. I think it would be just freedom. It would be freedom and exhilarating. I don't know. It would be wonderful.
And finally, I wanted to ask you, what's one piece of life advice that you would like to give to the audience?
Don't take life too seriously. I mean, I think life is serious, in so many ways. But when we worry about things and we fret about things, it stops us. It prevents us from going forward. And I think that if you don't take yourself too seriously and you can laugh at yourself, I think it does us all more good than being really serious about what's happening around us. And if you think about it, all the dire warnings that people give you, they all pass. Like I can think of, just when I was a kid, there was the Cold War. There was the Cuban Missile Crisis. The school was preparing us to be bombed. They scared a whole bunch of little kids. That didn't happen. There was acid rain. I remember delivering papers in my hometown of Pembroke and freaking out that, raindrops were going to make holes in my jacket. It didn't work out too. It didn't pan out. We were worrying for, I wouldn't say we're worrying for nothing, but you're telling kids that these things can happen. It's scary. Y2K didn't happen. There's all kinds of things. I'm just saying, we will go on. There's always something that's going to be a scare or something, but we will prevail. And I hope that young kids today understand that. Yes, we have to do things to prevent certain things from happening. But the worst, okay, I hope they don't jinx this. The worst isn't going to happen. Be prepared. Don't worry your little head off. We're good. The world will be here. We will continue to go forward. And one other little thing I would suggest, even for young people who are watching this, piece of advice: if you have a dream, if your dream is, for my dream was to be a journalist and a news anchor. Visualize what you want. Picture yourself in that moment, okay? And the universe has a way of making a path for you to get to that exact point. It worked for me. I pictured myself as a journalist. I pictured myself anchoring the news beside Max Keeping. And it took a long time, but when I took my spot there, it was like I had been there forever. And it will work for you. Picture your dream. Picture it every night when you wake up in the morning, and you will achieve what you dream. That's the best piece of advice I can give people.
So that is all for today. Thank you, Carol-Anne, so much for joining me.
You're very welcome, and all the best to you, Vincenzo.
Thank you. If you liked today's interview, go check out the other interview with Carol-Anne on my YouTube channel for Let's Discuss Politics. To stay updated, make sure to follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and here on Instagram at BC Productions 25. Check out my website, vincenzocalla.com, and make sure to like, subscribe, and choose to get notifications on my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. Top 10 is a VCalla production. So until the next video, I'm Vincenzo Calla, signing out.